welcome to our channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your chemistry for class 12, that has been the class of 30. We had done your 29 classes in the last classes, and where we had completed your unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, unit 7, unit 8 and unit 9 we had completed. Now we had completed your NCRT, which is of part 1 chemistry. Now we'll discuss about the elements, their atomic numbers and molar masses as well in a one class, so that you will get to know and you will just write it on from here only. If you're making notes, you will get all the things here only. We'll go ahead for the same, and that is we will discuss about elements, their atomic number and molar masses. Yeah, molar mass. Okay, that's what we have to discuss here. So we'll go ahead for the same. From the cases we have to make a meter table, that what we have to represent it here. So here we go ahead, and that is we will discuss the elements, their atom numbers and molar masses as well. So we'll discuss about the element here. Element. Then we'll discuss about symbol. We'll discuss atomic number. Then we'll discuss about your, that is molar masses. Same for, we'll just repeat here only. That is for elements, symbol, atomic number and molar masses. Okay, so we made a table here for the same. Okay, so it will be further go ahead. So we'll discuss one by one and we'll complete that one by one. So first I will just write it down the elements here, and then we'll talk about the symbols, the atomic number and their molar masses, okay, with a different pen, so it will be be easy here to solve it out. So first that element we have is your actinium. We have actinium. Then we have the another element that we have here is your which is aluminium. Then we have your which is americium. I just write it down. Then we have antimony. Then we have argon. We have your argon के बाद arsenic. Then arsenic के बाद है we have your astatine. Okay, before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. After the astatine, arsenic, then we have your astatine, then we have barium. I just write down all the elements with their symbols and atomic number and the molar masses in the alphabetical order. So we'll get all your elements here only. Then we have beryllium. Then we have your bismuth. Then we have your boron, bromine. Then we have your cadmium. Then we have your, that is your calcium. Then we have your calcium, and then we have your californium. Then we have your carbon. Then we have your cerium. Again we have your chlorine. Then we have your that is chromium. Then again we have your cobalt. Then copper. Then we have your that is your we have cunium. Then we have your D1, that is your, we'll just complete this column, then we'll start discussing about the another one, that is your dubnium. Then we have your dysprosium. Then we have your इंस्टेंटेनियम जो हमने आइंस्टीन के फॉर्म में निकाला था, आइंस्टीनियम. Then your erbium. Then we have your europium. Again we have your, after europium we have your fermium. Then we have your fluorine. After that francium. Then we have your after frantum, that is your frantum, sorry, fluorine. Then your franctum. Okay, then we have another one is your gadolinium. After gadolinium we have your gallium. Then we have your germanium and gold. So we'll discuss this one by one. Okay, so here we go ahead. So after the gallium we will complete the series of G. Gallium के बाद है germanium, and then we have your, after germanium we have your gold. Okay, then we'll talk about the, after completing this, then we'll complete that. Okay, I will just do it for the rest of as well. After gold we have your, that is your hafnium. Then we have your hazium. Then we have your helium. Then after the helium we have your holmium. After holmium we have hydrogen. After hydrogen we have your indium. Then we have your iodine. After indium, iodine, then we have your the indium as well, another one, that is your iridium. After iridium we have your that is your iodine, indium, and iridium. Then we have your iron. Then we have your krypton. After krypton we have your that is being your that is your lanthanum. After lanthanum we have your lawrencium. After lawrencium we have your that is your lead, then lithium, then we have your lutetium, that is lutetium, then we have your magnesium, then after magnesium we have your manganese, after manganese we have your that is your metanium, then we have your mendelevium. Okay, then we have many more we will have to discuss about it, and then I will just complete the series of M here, that what we are going for the alphabetical order, then we'll solve it out for the rest of them. And then after mendelium we have your mercury, then we have your molybdenum, molybdenum, then we have your neodymium, then we have your neon, then neon, that is neptunium, then nickel, after nickel we have a niobium, after niobium is nitrogen, after nitrogen we have your nobelium, after nobelium that is we have after nickel, then we have your nickel, after nickel we have that is niobium, and then we have your nitrogen, then we have nobelium, and then we have osmium, then we have after osmium we have your which is your oxygen. Okay, so we'll do that, इतना हम लोग कर ले, उसके बाद next we'll cover up the rest of one, so that has been the important two, and which is we'll have to go ahead further. So after that, starting with the first one, the first element will have, so this is we have, and we'll just write it down. This is being for the actinium is your, that is symbol is AC, and atomic number is 89, and the molar masses gram per mole inverse is your 227.03. For aluminium the atomic symbol is Al, and that is atomic number is 13, molar masses is 26.98. Then your amerium, that is we have for Am, this is 95, atomic number is 95, and the molar masses is 243. For that is your antimony, so we have your Hb, atomic number is 51, and the molar masses is 121.75. We have your argon, the atomic the symbol is Ar, atomic number is 18, molar mass is 39.95. Then we have your arsenic, symbol is As, atomic number is your 33, and molar masses is 74.92. Another is your, that is your astatine, at number we have the symbol is 80, atomic number is 85, and the molar mass is 210. Now we will go ahead further, which has been the another one is your barium, the symbol we have Ba, atomic number we have here is your, that has been the 56, and that we have 137.34 here. Now we have your which is then we have your that is your beryllium, and the atomic number is BH and B here, and that is being we have, and that what we will have to find it out. For the next that is being BA, so we'll have your atomic number is 56 as I told you. And for the berkelium, that is BK, and the atomic number is 97, and this is 247 here. Then we have your beryllium, that is being BE, atomic number is 4, and molar masses is 9.01. The another we have is your bismuth, which is Bi. This has been your atomic number is 83, and this is 208.98. That is your barium. Then we have your atomic number that is we have after the boron, we have your BK is your the barium. Then we have your bismuth. Okay, it will be had I left something? No, I think barium हो गया. Okay, then berkelium हो गया, फिर हो गया okay beryllium मैंने जोड़ दिया है, sorry for the that. Beryllium इसके बाद आएगा, then bismuth. So beryllium, this is here, it is for beryllium. Okay, and for the bismuth is this one. Okay, that is we have. Now for the another one we have is your that is your bropicium, that is your we have, and which is I had left one here as well, borian, and that is we have the form, that is we have your here I just represented here only, it is BH. Then we have your 107, where we have your 264. Okay, then we have your boron. So boron के लिए भी I will write it down here. Boron represented by B, and then we have atomic number 5, and molar mass is 10.81. Then we have bromine. So for them I just write it down here. Bromine being represented by Br. Atomic number is 35. Molar mass number is your 79.94. Then we have your cadmium, that is being represented by CD. Atomic number is 48, and the molar mass is 112.40, that we have here. Then we have your calcium, that is being represented by Ca. Okay, cadmium के बाद we have your that has been the calcium, that is Cs, and the atomic number we have is your 55, and molar mass is 132.91. Then we have your calcium, that is being represented by Ca. This is 20, this is 40.08. Then we have your that is your californium, which is your Cf. The atomic number is 98, and this is 251.08. Then for carbon it is your C. This has been the 6 and 12.01. Cerium, that has been Ce, and this has been 58, 140.12, that we have here. Then chlorine के लिए it will be Cl. Then we have your 17. This is 35.45 here itself. Now we will be going ahead for another one, which is in terms of chromium. So we have Cr 24. This is 52.00. For the cobalt we have, that is CO that we have. For the CO, that what we have to talk about it. After CO, that is being represented here only, and after that cobalt, we have atomic number is 27, and this is your 58.93. Now we'll go ahead with another one that we have to talk about it, that is being the important one as well, which is copper. So for the copper we have here, after this we have your copper here, which is Cu. Atomic number is your 29, and molar mass number is your 63.54 that we have. Next we'll go ahead with another one that we have to talk about it, and that has been the another important one is your, which is your, after copper it will be your after copper it will be your chromium, that has been represented by Cm. Atomic number is 96, and molar mass number is 247.07. Next we have is your, that is your Tuberium, and the symbol we have is Db. This is your Dy. I just write it on first, Dy. This is Es, Er, Eu, Fm, F, Fr, Gd, Ga. Okay, so then for the number, atomic number we have is your 105, 66, 99. Then we have your, after 1990, 68, 63, 100, 9. Okay, this is fluorine, so you know very well. I think you had learned about the atomic numbers of these at least, of 87, 64, 31. Okay, now and for the coming towards molar masses here as well, that what we have to talk about it. So for the Tuberium, the molar mass we have here is 263. Then we have here this, this is your, we have, and on the same cases we have to find it out as well. So for the Tuberium, that has been your 263 here, that has been represented. Then after that is your 162.50. Then we have here is your 162.50, and then we have is the another one is 252. After one, that is we have here 162 point, that we have 162.52, 50, that we have here 252 that has been represented. Then 167.26, 154 point, 167 point, that is we have 167.26, 151.96, 257.10, 7.10. This is 19.00, 223, 157.25, 69.72 that we have. After gallium we'll talk about the germanium as well. We'll go ahead for the same. We'll go ahead with another one that we have to discuss here, that we have here, and for the germanium we'll talk about it. That has been the symbol we have is your Ge for the same, and that is being represented. The atomic number for Ge we have 32, and that is the molar masses for Ge we have here is being your 22.61. Another is your gold, and that has been represented by AU. The atomic number for the same is 79, and then your molar masses is 196.97. Next we have the another one which we have to talk about it, that is your hafnium, and that is being represented by HF72, and your molar masses is your 178.49. Next is your helium, that symbol is HS, and atomic number is 108, and this is 269. Talking about helium, which is He, atomic number is 2, this is 4.00. For holmium, it is your HO, atomic number is 67, and this is 164.93. This is hydrogen here. H number is 1, molar mass is 1.0079. Indium, that is the number we have In, then atomic number is 49 and 104.82. Then iodine is represented by I here, which is atomic number is 53. This is 126.90. Then iridium is IR, 77, 192.2. Then we have your iron, that is being represented by Fe. Atomic number is 26 and molar mass is 55.85 here. Next we'll talk about it with another one, that is your krypton, represented by Cr. Atomic number is 36, 53.80. For lanthanum, it is La, that we have atomic number is 57, this is 138.91. For uranium, it is your, that has been Lr, atomic number is 103, this is 262.1. Talking about lead, that is being represented by Pb, and this is being represented here is 82, 207.19. For lithium Li, atomic number is 3, 6.94. For lithium, that we have is Lu, atomic number is 71, 174.96. For magnesium, okay, it is not visible. For magnesium, it is Mg, 12, 24.31. For manganese, it is your Mn, 25, 54.94. For the another word, that is your lithium, symbol is Ml, 109, this is 268. Another is Mendelium, is your Md, 101, this is 258.10. Now we'll talk about the another one, which has been the mercury here, that we have to talk about it, and that is for the mercury, it is the symbol is Hg, the atomic number is 80, molar mass is 200.59. We have next is your molybdenum, Mo, atomic number is 42, this is 95.94. Next is your neodymium, which is Nd, this is a 60, 144.24. Next is your neon, that is Ne, atomic number is 10 and the molar mass is 20.18. Neptunium, that is Np, atomic number is 93, This is 237.05. Nickel, symbol is Ni. Then we have your 2858.71. For the next is your niobium, Nb, atomic number is 41. This is 92.91. Another is nobelium. Niobium के बाद nitrogen is been Nn. This has been 714.0067. Next is nobelium, that is No. Atomic number is 102. Mass number, molar mass is 259. Then we have the another one is after this is nobelium हो गया. Then we have your after nobelium is your this osmium. This is represented by Os, and which is being 76 here. This is 190.2. For oxygen, that is being represented by O. Atomic number is 8, and the molar mass number is 16.00. This is what I am going to write it down for you all. You can just go ahead and you will find it out in an easy way, so that you will be answering it out with the molar masses, at least those elements that is being used many times here. For those you have to, of course you have to know very well about that. So we'll go ahead for the next. There are many to discuss, so we'll go ahead for the next elements here to be as follows. We'll discuss about the elements here. Then we have your symbol. Then we have your atomic number. Then we have your molar mass. Okay, so we have here for the same, then we have your elements as well. Symbol, atomic number, molar mass. That's what we have to talk about it. Okay, so we'll go ahead for the rest of the elements that has been left here. Is after oxygen, this has been your the palladium. After palladium, we have your phosphorus. After phosphorus, we have your, that is platinum. After platinum, it is your we have your, that is your plutonium. After plutonium, we have your that is your plutonium. Then we have polonium, potassium. Then we have after potassium, we have your, that is your paraceodium. Paraceodium. Then that is praseodymium. Then we have promethium. After promethium, we have your protactinium. After protactinium, we have your radium, radon. Then we have your uranium. Then we have rhodium. After rhodium, we have your, that is rubidium. After rubidium, we have your ruthenium. After ruthenium, we have your, that is tritium. After tritium, we have your, samarium. After samarium, we have your scandium. After scandium, that we have your, that is seaborgium. After seaborgium, we have your selenium. After silicon. After silicon, we have silver here. After silver, silver, then we have your sodium. After sodium, we have your, that is strontium. After strontium, we have here is your, that is your sulfur. After sulfur, we have your, that is being your taptatium. That is your taptatium. Then we have your technetium. After technetium, we have your tellurium, terbium. After terbium, we have your thallium. Then we have your thorium, thulium. After thulium, we have tin. Then we have your titanium. After titanium, we have tungsten. Then after tungsten, we have your, that is being, after tungsten, we have your, that is your uranium. After uranium, we have your, that is uranium. Then after uranium is your uranium. के बाद you have your vanadium. After vanadium, we have your xenon. Then we have your, that is your ytterbium. And after ytterbium, we have your ytterium. Then after ytterium, we have zinc. After zinc, we have your zirconium. So these were the elements that we have to discuss here in the detail about it, about the symbols, as well as for the atomic number, as well as for the molar masses as well. So we'll go ahead for the palladium. Here we have to discuss for the same, and for the same we have to discuss about it, that has been for the palladium. So for palladium, the symbol we have PD, and that is the palladium, and that has been the atomic number we have 46, 106.4. Then we have phosphorus, symbol is P, atomic number is 1530.97. Then platinum, this is your PT, atomic number is 78. Molar mass we have is 195.09. For plutonium, it is your, we have your PU 94 to 44. Then for polonium, we have is PO, this is 84 210. Then for potassium, it is represented by K, 19, this is 39.10. Then for the Parasodium, that is PR, it is your 59, 140.91. Then we have your PR. After PR, this is PM, this is 61, and this is being your 145. Next we have PA, 91 to 31.04. Then we have radium, that is RA, 88 to 26. Then RN, radon RN, 86 to 22. Then we have your RE, 75, 186.2. Then we have R, that is for rhodium, it is your RV. Then we have a 45, 102.91. For rubidium, it is RB. This is rhodium के लिए, this is RH. This is rubidium के लिए is RB, and that is being represented here for the same, and that what we have to talk about it. So we'll go ahead for the same. It will be as follows. For that is we have for the rubidium, and we'll talk about it. For that is your rhenium हो गया, and we have rubidium. So rubidium is 37. And this is number we have 85.47. Then we have RU, and next is your 44 and 101.07. Next is your RF, 104.261. Then we have your SM. Okay, this is SM, so it is being 62, 150.35. SC, 21, 44.96. This is SG, 106, 266. SE, 34, 78.96. This is SI, 40, 28.08. This is AG, 47, 107.87 here. Now we'll talk about the another element that we have, and that is being the sodium, that is being represented by Na, 11, 22.99. Then we have Sr, that is 38, 87.62. Sulfur S, 16, 32.06. Ta, 73, 180.95. Te, 43, 98.91. Then we have your, this is Tc, this is Te, 52, 127.62. Then we have your Tb, 65, 158.92. Another is TL, 81, 204.37. This is TP, TH, that is 95, and so this is 90 here. To 32.04. Then we have TM, 69, 168.93. SN, 50, 118.69. Next is TI, 22, that is 47.88. then W74 183.85, then UUB 112, this is 277, UUN, then it's 110, this is 269, UUN, this is 111, 272, then we have U, this is 92, 238.03, this is B, 23, 50.94, XE, number is 54, I just write it down here, it is not being space here, so this is being 54, it will be 151, 130, this is YB, 70, 173.04, this is Y, so this is Y here. Okay, so far it's being and will represent it, and it will be Y, so that is being the 39, that Y is for the Helium, and for this is being 39 and 88.91. for zinc is this Zn, number is 30, 65.37, and deuterium, that is Zr, 40, 91.22, that we have for molar masses here. So here we will be ending it off here only, and it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than chemistry we are talking about, so yes, we are dealing with here the another topic that we had completed, your sociology and software engineering. Other than that, we are dealing with the word reasoning here, where we had completed your verbal reasoning, that is the general mental ability and the logic reasoning. Other than that, we are talking about non-verbal reasoning. We are dealing with the series and logic classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, paper folding, paper cutting, hole detection, grouping of identical figures, cubes and dies, that we are dealing here. After that, we are dealing with the quantitative aptitude, where we had completed your arithmetical ability. We had done your operations on numbers, LCM and SF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube roots. Then we had done your averages, and now we had done points on numbers, points on ages, and now we discuss about surds and indices as well. That is being the important one here. After that, in terms of chemistry, we talk about it. So there we had completed here all the 9 units that we are dealing with some elements here. Other than that, in unit 1 we had completed the solid state, which is general characteristics of solid state, amorphous and crystalline solid, classification of crystalline solid, crystalline lattice and unit cells, numbers of atoms in a unit cell, closed packs structures, packing efficiency, calculation involving unit cell dimensions, imperfection in solid, electrical properties, magnetic properties as well. Unit 2 is your types of solution, expressing concentration of solution, solubility, vapor pressures of liquid and solution, ideal and non-ideal solution, colligative property, determinations of molar masses and normal molar masses as well. In unit 3 is your electrochemistry, where we have to cover up the electrochemical cells, galvanic cells, Nernst equation, conductance of electrolytic solution, electrolytic cells and electrolysis, batteries, fuel cells, and then other than that, after fuel cells we have to cover up many that is your corrosion. Unit 4 chemical kinetics, we have to cover a rate of chemical reactions, factor influencing rate of reaction, integrated rate equation, zero first order reaction, temperature dependent on the rate of the reaction, cohesion theory of the chemical reaction. Unit 4 is surface chemistry, where we have to cover up adsorption, catalyst, colloids, classification of colloids, emergent colloid around us. Unit 6 is your general principles and process of isolation element, that is occurrence of metals, concentrations of ore, extractions of fluid metal from the concentrated ore, thermodynamic principles of metallurgy, electrochemical principles of metallurgy, oxidation, reduction, refining, uses of aluminium, copper, zinc and iron. Unit 7 we have to cover up, that is in the peak block element, that is group 15 element, dinitrogen, ammonium, oxides of nitrogen, nitric acid, phosphorus, allotropic form, phosphine, phosphorus, the halides, auxiliates of phosphorus, group 16 element, dioxygens, nickel oxides, ozone, sulfur, atopic form, sulfur dioxide, oxoacids of sulfur, sulfuric acid, group 17 element, chlorine, hydrogen chloride, oxoacids of halogen, interhalogen compound, group 16 and 18 elements as well. Unit 8, that is D and F block element, where we have to cover up the positions in the periodic table, electronic configurations of the D block element, general principal properties of the transition element. D blocks are important compounds of transition element, the lanthanide, actinide, some applications of the D and F block element. Unit 9 is your coordination compound, where we had to cover up is your one is theory of the coordination compound, definitions of some important terms pertaining to the coordination compound, nomenclature of coordination compound, isomerism of the coordination compound, bonding in the coordination compound, bonding in the metal carbon analysis, stability of the coordination compound, importance and applications of the coordination compound here. So we'll be ending it up. It's a huge request to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe to the channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once and you will also enjoy the video. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.